Every time I wear this eyeshadow look, I get at least one comment about what's on my eyes. So I thought I would share with you today how I get this pastel green look. It's actually really easy and simple. It's only 2 eyeshadow shades and it looks way more skillful than it actually is. So it's one of my favorite looks to do because it gives you the impact, but you don't have to sit there for a long time working with your eyeshadow. So if you're interested in this look, then keep watching. Before we get started, if you're not already subscribed, I would love to have you, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you do enjoy it or find it helpful at any point. But let's get into the makeup. Before I get started on this eyeshadow look, since a lot of you may be doing some holiday shopping at the moment, I wanted to share one of my favorite brands that's having a sale right now that would make a great gift. So this is Ana Luisa. I have shared their jewelry many times before. You know I love them. So they are the sponsor of this portion of today's video. I'm going to share a couple of my new pieces and let you know what the sale's about. Starting with one of my new favorites. I think I say that about everything I own, but I just love their pieces. They're so beautiful. So these are pearl drop earrings. They come on this little hoop, which are really comfortable on my ear, and then they just have 4 pearls attached with a chain. And I'm not usually a pearl person, but I saw these and I thought they were so pretty. They're definitely a little bit more dramatic but still dainty, so perfect for the holiday season. If you know someone in your life who likes pearls, I think they would absolutely love these. And then I have 2 of my favorite necklaces on right now. This has a little stone on it, which they also do sell this necklace with a real diamond in it if you wanted to do a little bit more of a luxury gift. And then I have this pendant, which I layer with absolutely everything. And then another piece, which I think is such a good basic, any jewelry lover would enjoy these. These are their gold hoops. They're nice and chunky, super pretty, and just the perfect size. These are a great basic piece made of good quality materials. And then I also wanted to show these tiny little hoops. I might have to do a close-up of these because they're so little. These are like a sort of pave style crystal hoop, and then they have 2 little gems. I think these would be great for anybody because they're so simple, pretty, and elegant. Like, who wouldn't want to wear these? I think they're a great purchase either for yourself or as a gift. So Ana Luisa is currently doing buy one get one 60% off. So if you wanted to buy several gifts, or if you wanted to get something for someone else and then something for yourself, really great time to do so. They don't have sales very often, so I will put the link in the description below to shop their sale. If you've never heard of them before, they're a sustainable jewelry brand. They have a great range of prices depending on what you're looking for, and they really do have something for everybody. A lot of different styles of jewelry, not just gold. They have a lot of different stuff. So thank you to Ana Luisa for partnering with me, and always thank you to you for watching my channel so I get these opportunities. But let's go ahead and get into this eyeshadow look. So let's get started. The palette that I use is this mini palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Norvina collection. This is a pigment palette. It's called their Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume 2. These are pressed pigments, so they're going to be a little bit more pigmented than your typical shadow, which I like to go for, especially if I'm going for a pastel or more colorful look. These just pack more punch. And by the way, if you've ever seen an eyeshadow palette that has a pigment in it and it says that it's not recommended for eye use, that is usually because red or purple pigments, there's a red dye in them usually that will stain your eyes. So that's why it says not to use them around your eyes. If you've ever been curious, that's not the case for all of them. Of course, like, figure out what they actually mean by that. But in most cases, that's what it means. Unless it's a glitter shade, because glitter can get in your eyes and actually mess up your eyes, then that might be the reason. This palette does not have a warning on it, but I do have their red purple palette that has that on there. So I just wanted to let you know in case you had no idea what that meant. But let's get into it. So this is a simple little palette, and this eye look is so easy. That's why I wanted to show you, because it really gives a lot of impact with such minimal effort. So the first shade that I take is this light minty green pigment, and I'm using a small fluffy brush just because I want to be a little bit more precise when we start off. So as you can see, it's pretty pigmented. All I'm doing with this is just starting to build my crease shape, and these are just beautiful pigments. They blend really nicely and don't get patchy. I did also want to mention you do not need this palette for this look. There's tons of other rainbow palettes that you could get. I know ColourPop has one that's good quality, I think there's maybe NYX has one. I don't know. There's a lot of brands out there that sell great eyeshadows for a lower price. This is just the one that I personally have. So that's kind of our general shape. It's really easy because these are so soft and pigmented. And usually I actually lay down a transition shade. I don't really know why I didn't do that today, but we'll go back in and add that after we do this shape. I am dipping back in a couple times, by the way. So to add that transition shade now, I'm using my Makeup by Mario palette, a bigger brush, and I'm gonna use the lightest warm shade here. It's almost yellow, which will go really well with the green. And I'm just placing that right on top of the green. Like I mentioned, I would usually do this before, but I forgot, so this works as well. This just helps to blend it into your skin a little bit better. Now that I have that laid down, I'm going back in with more of the shadow and just sort of reinforcing that pigment and making it a little bit brighter. Camera might be washing out this a little bit, but in person, it's building up, I swear. By the way, I have been meaning to make a health update video soon, but I wanted to get your opinion first. I have a lot to talk about. Are you actually interested in hearing my updates? If you did see my previous health video, which was actually over a year ago, so I have a lot of new stuff to go over. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see that. Taking that same shade on the same brush because it's small enough, I'm just gonna run this on the lower lash line. So our green is laid down. I usually don't add a deeper green because I feel like it makes the look a little bit more muddy and pulls it away from that like bright pastel look that we're going for. So it's literally one shade, that's all we're doing. 2 shades if you count the transition. You could also probably use this light yellow as a transition if you wanted to make it even brighter, but I just keep it very neutral. This is an extra step that you don't have to do, but to make the pigment stick, I'm going to lay down the NYX Jumbo Stick in Milk, which is just a cream shadow. Any cream shadow will work, or if you have an eye primer, just something creamy for the pigment to stick to. So I just used the white to sort of cut my crease a little bit. Now using this shade here, which is very pigmented, it 100% works best with your finger because it's very like, I wouldn't say it's flaky, but it's a very, very soft pigment. If you've ever tried Anastasia pigments, you may know that the metallics are very, very bright. All I do is take my finger and then I start pressing this all over my lid. And the white we laid down just helps for it to stick a little bit so we get less fallout. But using your fingers, I don't feel like you get a ton with this shade. Now I'm just doing a simple inner corner highlight using this Ofra highlighter, which is just this shimmery white color. Any shimmery white will work. And I'm also just popping this on my brow bone and blending it in with the green. So that's really it eyeshadow wise. You could use the shimmer on your lower lash line, but I would recommend wetting the pigment or else you'll probably get a lot of fallout. At least in my experience with this specific shade, that's what happens. Super easy. And now I just use a black liner. I'm gonna use the KVD tattoo liner, and I really like black liner with this look because it's super high contrast and it just makes it look even more pastel-like. I didn't go all the way in with the liner. I kind of stopped it about halfway because I have round eyes and they're semi-hooded. I want the most shimmery green to be able to show through instead of covering that up with liner. So now let's do some mascara. I'm gonna use my one and only Bite Beauty mascara. So you could leave it like this or add lashes. I'm going to add lashes because I feel like it amps it up even more. These are from AOA, Shop Miss A, the 3D Faux Mink lashes. The style is Camille. So there we have it. Our eyes are done. For lips, I feel like green is actually pretty versatile in terms of what lips you can use with it. Maybe not red, even though those are complementary colors. You could actually do that. See? There's so much you can do with green. You could do like a peach, a nude pink. Really depends on your skin tone and what you like to wear. For my look, I'm gonna use something a little bit more purpley and taupe. So this is the Lime Crime Taupist lip liner, which I don't know if they sell this anymore. Mine is getting so little. I love it so much. But I do find that NYX Nude Beige is sort of similar, not as purple as this one, but close. Do you have any show recommendations? I've been looking for a new series to get into and I don't know what to watch. I'm kind of overwhelmed. I feel like there's so much out there. Let me know your favorite TV series. I have Netflix, HBO Max, and Paramount Plus. So So anything on those platforms, go for it. And then I'm going to use my Makeup by Mario lipstick in the shade Erin. I know I use this all the time. I'm obsessed. I just love the shade of it. It's that cooler tone, just perfect nude for this. I think this is really pretty as an all matte look, but I'm going to top it with a little bit of gloss to show you both. This is by Beauty, the Sugar Drizzle Plumping Lip Gloss, which is a clear with a golden shimmer in it. So there we have it, finished look, super simple, very easy, but one of my favorite looks because it definitely looks way more skillful than it actually is. And I hope you enjoyed learning how to do this eyeshadow and this look. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite bright shade of eyeshadow to wear is. I've been meaning to get some pastel blue shades to maybe play around with and create a look like this, but I usually don't like green on me, but this is just one of my favorite looks. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to check out Ana Luisa and their buy one get one 60% off sale. All the products and links and discounts will be below. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.